Like, I am not submissive in a relationship, and I have a very healthy relationship, but I'm not going to blindly follow my husband over a cliff because he has a penis or he brings in more money than I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think,
good.
so Jasmine, you were just talking about the 60-40 thing. So earlier we were talking about Brene Brown, and she has a talk or a video, and she talks about that the 50-50 relationship thing is utter bullshit, right? So in a relationship, like, sometimes they quantify, right? Like, okay, I have 20 today, you've got, and she's like, I got you, dude, I got the 80, right? Like, I can only show up 20% and he's got the other 80%. And then sometimes in relationships, I only have 20 and he only has 10, right? We have to sit down and figure out where we're getting the other 70% and be kind to each other and how we're going to, like, run the household, how we're going to do things that we need to do. And she says that's what a relationship is. Yes. That's how you show up. That's all the things of compromising and loving one another and all the other stuff that we're kind of talking about. And that's not submitting. That's just being real and honest. Like, I've only got 50 today. What do you got? Yeah. Can you pull us or not? And how can we figure out if we can't? So it's very interesting to me, the submission, because my relationship is not like that either. Like, we both are like, okay, I only got this today or only got this. What do we need to do? How are we going to get through life? It's hard enough without somebody trying to lead and say submit.
Another example, if I could jump in again, like in my marriage now, it's very healthy balance, and that's, I feel like, what it should look like compromising on big decisions. And I think it's whatever affects you the most. Like, we both pay our own bills separately with our own jobs, and I pay for my kids, he pays for his kids, and I discipline my kids, he disciplines his kids. You know, whatever the decision affects more, that's the one who gets the final say. Like, there was a huge financial decision, I didn't really care for it, and I didn't think we could afford it, but he could with his money, and he said, this is what we're doing. I said, okay, it's your money, you do that. But with my money, I'm gonna do my thing. And, like, for parenting, like, there's my kid, and there's an issue, and he doesn't agree with the way I'm handling it, but it's like, it's my kid. Biologically, this one's mine. So I step off on his, and he steps off on mine. So that's just, whenever it affects you more, that's when you have the final say. It's the way we do it in our household. So we just move as one.
That, I like that. You move as one.
Yeah, not in competition or control. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what percentage you're at.
Right.
You're still moving as one. Yeah. I love that.
And there's times when I feel like crap when I get home from work, and he'll do dinner and take care of the kids at night, you know, and there's times when he's exhausted and I'll step up. We just take turns, whoever's feeling it that day. So that's the way it works for us.
I like that too, move as one. So for me, I, just because of my past, right, had definitely not a great, healthy relationship for a really long time. But I was doing everything, right? He was out partying, like enjoying his life, living his best life, right? And I was holding down the fort. I was working sometimes 2, even 3 jobs and going to school and taking care of